Not yet, I guess. Yeah.
And we are live on Facebook as well. All right, amazing, guys. So thanks a lot for coming here for the 5th time in a row. This is the 5th webinar with the founders of the 4thBlock. I'm not gonna mess it up again as yesterday. And today we will be talking about how to make money selling story packages. So if you are a marketing agency owner or you just want some new business opportunities, this webinar is for you. You're gonna learn how you can make some extra cash selling Instagram story packages. My name is Jakub, I'm CMO of PitchGround. I'll be hosting this webinar, and we are today again with Udaya and Gaurav. So I think, guys, we can pretty much start. And oh, one second. Before we jump into it, if you have any questions, feel free to ask us down in the comments or on Facebook, or either on our page or on our group, or you can ask us here on Zoom in chat. We will answer them wherever you ask. So let's get into it.
Hey guys, Uday here.
Hey, this is Gaurav.
So we're going to start sharing our screen. We have a presentation ready for you.
Amazing.
Let's just begin. So this is day 5, and the topic is how to make money selling Instagram story packages.
Yes.
So let's begin. Yes. Yeah. So first, before we think about making money from Instagram story packages, let's be clear that there is money to be made in Instagram. Because this is one thing that it doesn't get to people that, hey, so much of e-commerce and business happens on Instagram. It's just mind-blowing. It's not even a regular platform like Amazon or Facebook or eBay, but close to $2 billion worth of e-commerce actually happens on Instagram platform itself every single year.
Right, and the nice part about these vertical video formats, or like the story format that we see on Instagram and Messenger, is that all these stories are very visual in nature, and like there is value to be captured here by creating more appealing stories. And like normal people, normal small businesses are right, they might not be able to do that on their own. What they'll be able to, like that is where you come in, and like you take that part of their plate, right, where you specialize in creating nice stories that you can send to your businesses, which they can share with their audience. So since the platform is very visual in nature, there is a lot of value to be captured by freelancers or people who are designers, right, or social media agencies to do a very good job there.
Yeah, so another thing which is the slew of features that are being launched by Instagram itself, like for example, allowing people to buy in with a one-button checkout, right, and encouraging people not to leave the app but make the transaction inside is proof that the direction is that Instagram is taking, that the business will happen inside the platform itself, and it presents a huge opportunity. So one of the data that we wanted to share with everyone out here is the spending of people who wanted to buy gigs on Fiverr specific to Instagram has just quadrupled in the last 1 year alone.
That is really interesting metric. That is really interesting metric you found, that it quadrupled on Fiverr, the gigs people spend there. That's interesting. Okay. How did you find it?
They're just people are not like giving attention to it. That
this is available. All information that we present is is available on the public domain. Yeah. So moving on. So what we want to do is we wanted to give our audience ideas that they can take up to actually make money from Instagram stories. Right? Let's move on. Let's go to idea number 1. Okay. Vanilla, this is plain and straightforward. Sell Instagram stories. There are people out there on Fiverr who, if you see, I've posted a screenshot out here. This guy is selling it for $25 per story.
And like, see, you can there are different sort of tiers in which people do this. So, for example, someone will create, handmade stories, or they'll shoot a professional story for you. Then people will charge based on, if it's a 5-second story or a 10-second story or a 15-second story, things like that, right? If they'll use stock images or not, or, if you want professional audio or not. So there's like so much value add to be given, right? I mean, how there are like a lot of freelancers, right, that will take your brand and like convert and package into nice little stories that you can post on our Instagram or WhatsApp stories. So there are a lot of people who are doing that, and there is more scope for more people to come and like become part of this game.
And all these guys are doing this. We're pretty sure they're using a tool like After Effects, spending hours together creating these stories. To make that $25, this guy is going to spend at least an hour to two to get it done. Using 4thBlock, 5 minutes, poof, the story is ready, hand it over to the client, make that $25 right away. Right?
That's crazy. Okay.
The idea, so this is the first idea that we wanted to share with you guys. Second idea is to start something called an Instagram growth agency. This is trending out there. So what do growth agencies actually promise people is engagement. They tell you, we will drive engagement for your Instagram pages. So for example, they will tell you, they will promise you certain metrics. For example, we will help you increase your followers. We will increase your engagement rate, interactions, etc. So what we suggest is take our 4thBlock and actually create stories for these people, continue to post them, and this will result in a huge amount of engagement for your clients. Brand yourself as an agency that provides growth, and take your client and 4thBlock and make sure that you're able to deliver on this.
Right. So the fundamental thing to understand here is that, if you're a growth agency and you're promising your clients that, you will increase your brand engagement and brand awareness, the only way you can do is if your marketing game is strong, right? You're like, the stories that you publish are more visually appealing, or any kind of content that you put out, right? It's like very nicely done. And the very reason a brand or like a business is going to associate with you is because they cannot do all these things in-house, right? So if you like deliver better content for them, right, somehow, that is where 4thBlock sort of comes into the picture, where we let you do that very easily. But even without 4thBlock, right, you're using After Effects and any other tool, right? The engagement will grow only if like the content that you're trying to do is good. People are only going to come back if you're, of course, the business has to have some kind of pull, but like you can multiply the force by using better, by narrating your stories in a better way.
Yeah. So let's go on to idea number 3. So you can start a SaaS, which is story as a service. We all know there are companies out there like $99 social, there is £99 social. So what these companies promise their customers is, hey, we know you're busy. You can't afford to post your Instagram posts or Facebook posts on a regular basis. Pay us $1 a day or $3 a day. We will make those postings for you. Now, there are companies that exist in this segment for regular posts, but there is absolutely no company that does this for stories out there. So this is where we can come in and use 4thBlock to actually, create the stories and sell that service.
Why do you think there is no company which is doing this?
No, so there are like, people are starting to do this. Like, there are a lot of companies that are doing this for, in general, they'll handle all your social media for you, right? They'll do like, including Instagram stories, they'll do everything. But our point with this sort of idea was that, you can do this exclusively. The reason where we are coming from, that there are Instagram only brands that are coming up right now, right? They just have Instagram. That is their web storefront, right? They don't have anything else. So what we are seeing is going forward, right? There a lot of small businesses will also come that just do their business only on Instagram, right? So there is a nice niche that we can capture by, just servicing those sort of businesses and clients.
Absolutely. Okay. Niche stand out from the competition. That's it. So that
right. And the other thing is that, if you only do Instagram stories, right, you'll be able to offer more depth in content, right? Like, let's just say that, you're doing, say 8 to 10 different like kind of formats, right? But versus you're doing just the vertical videos for Instagram stories, you can sort of build your own content library, build your own, font library, stock image library that goes well with these kind of the vertical video formats, right? Then you can like sort of, it's basically a trade-off but we think that businesses that just provide IG stories as a service, it's something that
Yeah.
people can try. Yeah.
See, the vertical video format is in the verge of taking off. The train hasn't left the station yet. As soon as people who want to make a business out of this, if they get on the train, there is riches to be made. That's it.
I agree.
So let's move on to idea number 4. This is the classic one: upsell to your existing clients. If you are doing something marketing, it's a no-brainer. Go tell them, hey, look, we have been doing social media marketing for you. We've been posting on your Facebook, on your Instagram, on your LinkedIn. One area which we haven't touched, one area we're missing out is on stories. Let's do that for you.
Right. So, I mean, like adding additional, for example, if you're an agency, right, if you're not doing Instagram stories, it's a no-brainer for you, right? Because people are anyways going to, be consuming content on Instagram, and if your agency is not sort of specializing in that or not offering that as a part of your portfolio of products, I mean, like that you should start doing immediately, because the audience is already moving to the vertical video format, and like if you don't, you'll be left behind.
Yeah, and you're literally, create one story, push it on 4 platforms of your clients. It works on Instagram, it works on WhatsApp, Snapchat, and Facebook as well.
Messenger, yeah.
What I'm thinking, I'm not sure if you're covering it in the future ideas, but from my experience, one of the good things to do is just to reach out to agencies and tell them, hey, I can handle this for you. I can handle this creation for you. So imagine that you would reach out to all the e-commerce store agencies and all the online marketing agencies, and you'd say, hey, I can deliver stories for your clients for this fee per story or per package. And that's perfectly scalable business, because there are unlimited amount of agencies who create content for their clients, and you can just be like one of the many moving parts they have in their business, and you can make money doing this.
Absolutely, yeah.
So we presented 4 ideas in which how you can position stories and you can make money. The last one we think is the biggest one. This is the biggest one yet, and here we go. It's a white label 4th block. Take our product, white label it, and hand it over to your clients. Right? With our product at PitchGround, currently there is an offer running at $490. You will get access to about 30 sub accounts with 5 users, with all other templates which are going to get released, and you get to create stories like the one that you see on your screen right now.
Right. So the idea is that what we are offering is that if you're running an agency, right, like we'll give you a white label product that will come with your own subdomain. So it could be like Instagram.youragency.com, and like you can have your client branding, you can have your client colors, and like it'll be hosted. Of course, we'll host it for you, but like the end result will be that it's hosted with your client, with your agency branding. So that is something that we are offering, and then that is what something that we feel that will be a value add to the agencies that are running
absolutely
this kind
so
of offering. Yeah.
Think about it. If it's white labeled, you can go ahead, you can buy it from us, and you can go ahead and charge your clients say $299 a month or $499 a month, depending on the value that you deliver to them, right? Do it across 10 clients, you have $5,000 of extra income every single month.
Right.
All right, so you're basically saying that what we can do is just take your whole platform you have, just stamp our logo in there and say, hey, this can be yours, and we'll sell it for $2,000 or $1,000 and make the profit.
Yeah. We do the heavy lifting, but like we have a software platform, but like what the agencies will bring is the human angle. So of course, what we want, like if you are already specializing in the content that you create, right, you take our platform and like put in your sort of magic, right, the content that you bring, like that like sort of exponentially increases the value that you can drive, right? We
I
have
see.
created a platform, like we have the platform, the software is with us, and you have the experience, right? You understand the client's business, you understand what the brand colors are, right? Like if you mix them, it's like a match made in heaven, basically. Then you can like basically drive exponential value to your customers.
Yeah. So next we will show you how you can ideally pitch a client, a potential client. for stories?
For stories, we are talking about that we would be selling story packages, or are we talking about white label?
White label.
All right, all right.
White label. Yeah, white label is the biggest idea that we have, right? It's gonna be, it's gonna put at least 10 to 15% of extra revenue on the table every month. Via shop. Yeah. So let's go through an idea. Let's assume this is a client who runs a Shopify store out there. There, he or she is selling jackets for women, and you are there on their page. What we tell you is just copy their website URL. Okay. Once you have their website URL copied,
then then is where we come into the picture. So let's say, how do we let you sort of increase your productivity, right? If you're running an agency, right, all your clients want more choice, right? Let's just say that you created 4 vertical videos, right, 4 Instagram stories, and they didn't like any of them. What they want is that they want more choice, right? They want to see more. How can my product look better? They want more choices of the stories that you want to build. So what we have with 4thBlock, right, where you submit your URL and like we generate more than 50 Instagram stories in less than a few minutes, and like those numbers are still growing. So very quickly, for example, we just saw that that product page, right? We put that page into 4thBlock, and then can you just
yeah.
So
we just pasted into the 4thBlock, and after which
so then it will take you to this page. We're just walking you through very quickly, how to use that. You can select images and like sort of edit the details on the page. And once you're done with this,
yeah. So next is where the magic happens. You've already selected the images for your client. You've edited the title. You've edited the price, etc. Now is magic. Get ready.
Right.
You have 50 stories in 5 minutes. Imagine this. Imagine this. This is hosted on your website. Your client, you can share this URL with your client. You've seen a client has shown you, hey, this is the product that I plan to push this month and make sales out of that particular product. You go back to your client, hey, this is the page, right? Let me come back to you. And 30 minutes later, or even 5 minutes later, you send them this URL, say, hey, for all those products, that particular product, here are this marketing collateral that is ready right now that we can go ahead and start using it.
And I mean, you already like you added the feature that you can bulk edit everything. So you'll just go to the ecom site. You will check. All right, they are using green, they are using black, and they are using yellow, black and yellow. And you will put these colors into the 4thBlock, and it will come out as customized completely in their brand. And you will just them. And I mean, they're yours at this point.
yeah. So imagine this, right? This is literally, I don't know, magic. So this page, this is what the client gives it to you. You go back to them 5 minutes later with something like this. Send it to the client. You know what happens to the client? Right? And this happens to you.
I love you guys. It's funny.
Yeah. So that's the, I think we covered what we believe is the power of stories and where it can be taken, how it can position, how it can be upsold to your clients, and also actually, offer it as your own product to your clients by white labeling our solution, right? And I think we have walked you through the entire thing. And if you have any questions, we are here to answer.
All right, guys, I think we might actually hop into your platform and show again the process if we can. What do you think?
Yeah, we could do that. So
all right. Because I know that you changed a few things there, so it would be really cool to show it. Because I mean, last week we were showing something which was already kick-ass, but right now we'll be showing something else which is even more kick-ass. So it's time that we update our audience a little bit.
So we'll just stop our screen share and we'll just hop onto the website. I mean, our website.
Yeah, of course. All right, guys. So meanwhile, you will be preparing everything, and I will just tell what to expect next in this webinar. So we will be showing you how you can create all the stories using the 4thBlock. And before we will jump into it, let me remind that there will be will be more webinars coming up after this webinar. I will show it to you. Tomorrow there will be how to 10x audience engagement with your Instagram brand, and then how you can tell your brand stories like big names without hiring a creative team. And I will go through it once again after this webinar. Don't worry if you didn't catch anything. And there will be a replay available on the4thBlock.pitchground.com /replays. So guys, what's the status? Are you ready?
Yes, we are.
Amazing. So just start sharing your screen and let's jump right into it.
Just a second. Yeah. Let's share.
Yep. So you come to the4thBlock.com and let's just say that your client has sent you this URL that, hey, I want to sell this on Instagram, and like I want nice Instagram stories for this, or like Facebook and WhatsApp stories for this. All you have to do is come to all you have to do is come to the4thBlock.com and then just paste this URL and get started. It'll take a few seconds to process that URL, and in a few seconds we should see it. We should see a screen where it has all the information from the URL.
So what currently is happening is we are crawling that particular page, we are pulling information about the price, the name of that particular SKU, all the images, etc. Why are they there?
So this product that we saw, right, like this, and like 4thBlock has detected these images from the page, and then what it has detected is the title of the page, and it has detected what the price of the product is, and then it has detected few of the keywords, right, that you can use while. So this is the bulk edit functionality. If you add content here, it will automatically place that in those videos. So you can like remove keywords, and like you can add keywords. So what keywords are basically that, the content that goes into the videos, right, it will automatically pick from these keywords and like auto populate it for you. So you can like select something that is relevant for your brand and for your content. And then if you're running a discount, right, like you can like just say that you're running a 50% off. So you can put that discount thing. It will automatically detect it if it's there on the page. Else, you can put it in the videos directly. So now, we are happy with the product details. This is called Ether, I think. I don't know. So like we are happy with this, and then we need to select a few images. So we have selected these, and then once you're ready, all you have to do is click on this. So now what's
happening? Before it loads, the thing you did, you just found the product URL, you paste it into your system, and then it pulled out all the information from there, and now we will see those information in the stories which are actually generating, including photos, including price, including keywords and everything, right?
Yeah.
That's
So
pretty
if you see, right, like, it's already picking, the price is already being populated. The content that you gave, right, the title and everything is on point. It picked different things, and like it'll stabilize in a few minutes. It's still generating a few videos.
So submit a URL, go get yourself a coffee, come back, and you'll have everything ready.
Right. So if you.
All right, so let's say that we generated it like this, and right now on the top we see 4thBlock. But if we would have it like white labeled, there would be our logo.
Yes, your agency's logo, your client's logo, whatever you want, your colors, and like anything that you would want to make this page more personal for you, it will be all available.
All right, that's amazing. That's amazing. So I would just send the URL, for example, my agency .pitchground.com / all the string which is there, and they should see the exact same page I'm seeing right now.
Yes, with your branding, yeah.
All right. Is there any way how I can control, I don't know, for example, how many of these stories they can download, or
you can enable stories on a per client basis. Like you can select like all those knobs, right, to control how many stories can you enable per client. What kind of stories can they enable, premium, non-premium. You'll have a dashboard, where you can like sort of control this on a per client basis.
I see. So let's say that my client would order 10 stories for this t-shirt, and I would just send them 10 stories on this URL.
Yes, so basically you can, like, while you're generating it, you can select those 10 stories, whichever you want, and then, enable, send that URL to the client where he can click on download and get his videos. And if he wants to edit, right, your client can also go ahead and edit. So even that functionality will be there.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, I can already see like all the opportunities are there for this feature. Guys, I love it. It's amazing.
So this is there, and yeah, if you want to make any sort of changes to anything, all you have to do is just go ahead, just click on this, click on edit and download. It opens up an editor. If you like it as it is, you can go ahead and just download it, and that's about it.
Yeah, that's perfect. And actually, we have a question from Uma. Thanks a lot, Uma. Can we add images from stock photos or royalty-free images? Sometimes we get images from clients. Can we upload them too?
Yes, so you can upload images in two places. So once you are editing, right, like you can upload images here, right, once you're editing the video, or if you want to bulk upload, right, I'll just very quickly show you how it happens. So basically we go to this place, we go to our site, we go to the one-click builder. I'll just show where you can upload your own photos. So let me just process this again. So on the screen where we are selecting images, right, like you can upload your own images. So give it a second. We'll have it in some time. The screen will be live in some time. So here you see one small button, right, that says upload more images. You can select your own images. Yeah, you can select your own images and then sort of work with that.
So for example, if you want to use this particular image,
right,
that's it. That is there. Hit upload. It's going to be there. So the idea is, if you want to use royalty-free stock, if you have any other specific images that you want to use, there is option is always there.
Yeah.
If the client does not have very good quality of images on their website, you can always come here and you see you can upload your own image once.
So it didn't complete actually.
Wait, I'll have to re-upload. So that option is available actually. Yeah.
That's perfect. All right, guys. I hope I answered, Uma. No, not I. I hope guys answered, and they did. All right. So I think we can move on. Is there anything else you would like to say to our audience who is watching? Uday and Gaurav?
Yeah, absolutely. First, big thanks from our side that you guys have taken out time, on a Wednesday evening after 9 to sit and watch us. Watch us talk about Instagram stories. Thanks a lot, means a lot to us. And please and we have been receiving wonderful feedback from you guys at PitchGround. This has been very helpful for us to, iterate very fast and move ahead with the product. So just a second.
Yeah. I didn't hear this ringtone in a long time.
So this is the old Nokia tone, but anyway, so yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, so if anyone watching out there, if there is any questions that you have, any doubts, etc., please feel free to reach out to us on PitchGround group in Facebook, on Messenger, on either of one of us, or visit our website. We have an inbuilt chat. You leave a question immediately within the next 2 minutes, you're going to get a response from one of us. So that's there. Yeah.
That's perfect. All right. We have another question from Somia. Thanks a lot. You are asking so many good questions. What if they want to have their own logo on the ads? On the ads or the stories?
So that is a feedback that we have received. We are working on the ability to create client's logo or overlaid on top of the ads. That is something that we are working on. It will be live in some time. So yeah, that is something we already.
They will have the ability to kind of watermark is what I understand. We have received this feedback from a lot of users, where in which you can use a small piece of the client's content. It can be a logo or any other sort of a brand asset, which can be placed across all their content. Yeah. Yes, that will be there, and that feature will be available across on our white label platform.
And that's exactly why I love you guys, because you hear a feature and you will just do it.
Absolutely, absolutely. So when somebody takes initiative and time to actually let us know that they want this thing, right? That means that we should respond to it. So yeah, we do that.
All right, let me share my screen now because I need to do my famous The4thBlock pitch.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, how much did you say that it would cost to pay for a white label normally?
Normally, white label is
white label basically, it's not even available as part of our regular pricing plans. Like you have to reach out to us and we'll, it's not part of our regular pricing plan. But this white label deal we have built exclusively for PitchGround. So after the PitchGround deal gets over, the white label thing, we don't know in what format will it come back.
Another thing is the pricing will be at least like 5 to 10x more than what we are offering PitchGrounders,
and that too on a monthly basis.
So guys, I don't know what you're waiting for, really. Like, you can buy a white label for $490. You can pay with credit card, PayPal, and you can be in touch with the founders directly, which is crazy. Because if you have any questions or anything, suggestions, these guys who are seeing right now will answer. And all you have to do is just go to pitchground.com/the4thBlock. And it's actually a really simple process to create stories with it. You just choose a template, or you put a product URL, you edit the fields, you upload your image if you want. If you don't find the image directly on the page, you customize the color so it looks like your brand. You select audio. There are more than 400 music, royalty-free music. Is that right?
Yes.
And then you will just download it, either you or your client, and you can just have this whole platform with your own logos, with everything for $490. You will pay once, and that's it. You can sell it multiple times you want. I mean, that's a no-brainer, guys. Go to pitchground.com/the4thBlock and buy it already. You're crazy that you still haven't paid for this thing. And if you still need some persuasion, don't forget to join us tomorrow as well on our webinars. On the 18th, there will be a webinar about how to 10x your audience engagement with your Instagram brand. Same time, same place, Facebook group, Facebook page, Zoom. And on a Friday, there will be how you can tell your brand stories like big name brands without hiring a creative team. Because guys, if you want to create stories like this, like we saw here, edit your video here, it would cost you a lot of money to pay for like a regular video editor, because they have all the Premiere Pro skills, After Effects Pro skills, and it just takes time and money to learn all these things. So they will charge you arm and leg. But well, you can just pay $4 and do it yourself, or do it for your clients. So that's about it, guys. Thanks a lot for joining. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Feel free to ask these guys in the group. They will reach out to you almost instantly. They don't sleep. They just work. So so thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for joining, and I will see you tomorrow. Is there anything else, guys?
No, nothing. Like, if you have any questions, we are always available at team@the4thblock.com. Just shoot us an email or like ping us in chat, and we'll try and sort your queries immediately.
All right, perfect. I see one question here. Well, actually more. So let's answer them all. So some gets too loud, so wondering if we have control. Somia is talking about the music. So is there a volume control music?
So basically, we automatically adjust the music for you. For you, basically, the volume of the music is like auto-detected and like auto-managed, so that it's not too loud. But we'll take this as a feature request and like give you an ability to control audio. So this is coming for the first time, but we should have it out in some time. You'll see this feature request on our roadmap page. We'll work on this.
All right. So it's on the roadmap. Is there any way how we can access your roadmap, or not yet?
It's on the4thblock.nal.io. That is where we host our roadmap. If you go to our website, the4thblock.com, on the footer you will see, if you scroll down to the bottom of the page, you'll see roadmap. If you click on that, you will see all the features that are upcoming and the features that we are working on. And on the page, right, you can upload features that you would like or suggest new features.
That's perfect. That's perfect. I will quickly show it. Okay. So it's the4thBlock.knowles.io, and this is the place where you can suggest everything to these guys. So if you have any idea, if you don't like anything about the 4thBlock, you just go here and you suggest it, and you can upvote other suggestions as well. So if you want to control the volume, you can make a suggestion and do it. So guys, I think we are over our limit today. So I think it's slowly time to wrap it up. And for those of you who are still watching, go to pitchground.com /the4thBlock. And if you're really already very ready, you can go to /the4thBlock /the card and buy directly. So that's about it, guys. And see you tomorrow in the same time. Bye.
Bye. Thanks a lot for.
Yeah.
Thank you.